Launched in 2020, the program stems from an agreement between Fisheries and Labour Ministries and fishing companies. The initiative secured about 2,500 jobs for fishermen and women who, for various reasons, have lost their employment. Some employed in the first phase complained about the conditions of their contracts, and that resulted in mass resignation. This prompted the ministry to change strategy in the second phase by inviting fishing companies for an open bid. 7 companies were chosen to employ the fishermen on condition that some are employed on vessels, factories, or given any other related work. Despite this arrangement, another wave of mass resignation was reported in February, while numerous petitions were handed over to the government. The 2 ministries involved held a closed-door meeting on Thursday to listen to the fishermen.
Why many of these people is so upset is when you go out on a boat to work, your salary is plus minus 16,000. But if you are not on the boat and you are home, your salary is 4,000 to 5,000. But what we realize is that the majority of these fishermen that we engaged yesterday, they want to go to the sea. In Namibia, we don't have enough boats for them to go to the sea. It means companies can charter boats, but if they charter the boats, then the quota the ministry is giving them is not enough. So, in short, we, as the 2 ministries, with our staff, we need to go back to the drawing table. We need to look into what we have, our findings from this meeting. We need to sit down with the companies again. And we need to renegotiate with them, because we cannot live with this situation that is currently on the table and the unhappiness of the workers.
Labour Minister Utuni Yoma stressed when some of the fishermen lost their jobs in 2015 because of a strike. When the companies replaced them, he says, that resulted in a more limited job market.
We need to go back to the drawing board and relook at the issue. Probably we have to look at the companies that has more fishing boats available and probably also consider them. If we had the resources, we could overnight solve this problem, because then if the resources were adequate. But now the challenge is that we do not have the resources. The TAC is limited and government cannot sacrifice the scientist recommendation, and that's why we are looking at the best possible ways. But one thing that I must also reaffirm is that the ex-striking workers must realize that the government has met them halfway, and the government cannot continue to be held at ransom. We need to find a way out.